Hey. Hi, how's it going? Holy shit. Um, Good to see you. Like, hi. Wow. Um, Everyone's asking me if I'm okay. The answer is no. But we'll talk about that. So, don't worry. Um, all of you have eyes. So, most of you can see. So, most of you saw the description. And if that doesn't set the tone for this stream, then, I don't know what else to tell you. Hey, Leo Convoy in chat. And I saw Rouge earlier. She was here too. Um, but yeah, the elephant in the room. Shiokami vanished off the face of the fucking earth for a week. So, um, we're gonna be talking about some serious personal endeavors that I've been facing. So, um if that's not your cup of tea, then, go away. Oh my fucking god, 96 viewers in chat right now. Fuck. um so TLDR, I'm depressed as fuck. And I shouldn't laugh, but laughing's become a default reaction for me when talking about stuff like this because it helps me not to break down. um, my intention wasn't to completely fucking vanish. I was just gonna like go quiet for a while and take a little break and just have a little sit down with myself and chillax. Um, but that's not what happened. So, um, the tea is what the fuck. I believe it was either Wednesday or Thursday is when I took down all of my stuff. I think it was like, I want to say like Wednesday at like 3 a.m. Or, well, technically that would have been Thursday. Thursday, 3 a.m. um, I took down all of my shit because I was going through a fucking lot. Um, 2020 has not been anyone's year. It's been tough as shit for literally everyone that happens to breathe the same air. And trigger warning coming up ahead is that the reason I took down all my shit is because I thought I was gonna fucking kill myself that night. So, there's that. um, this isn't like a woe is me, pity Shiokami kind of moment. This is genuinely me trying to be honest with you. Because honesty is important, and you guys deserve to know. So, there's that. um, no, I am not hurt. I'm hi. I'm fine. Um, and the reason I'm doing this live is because I actually tried sitting down and like scripting something and tried to like, get something together so I could just upload a video and then take a break. But I couldn't do that. um, and let's just talk about that. Let's just talk about that. Um, I've been struggling with depression for a very, very long time. And when I say that, I mean years. Like, let's a good old, like, fuck. how the fuck old am I? 23? At least a good, like, a little more than a decade I've been struggling with that. um, Throughout my 23 years of youth, I've tried attempts at my life multiple times. I've been submitted to a psychiatric hospital, and they almost put me on medications, but I said no. And that's just my own personal opinion. You know, if you take antidepressants or a medication that helps you, then as long as it helps you, that's fine. Um, and and see, the thing about that is that when you have depression or you struggle with some form of depression, it doesn't just like magically go away by the time you turn 25. You have that shit forever. Take the meds. Hi, Brody Inspector. Yeah, I'm not trying to get into a debate about antidepressants. That's not what this is about. Like I said, if you take medications and they work for you, then good. I'm glad they work for you. Um, the medications really do help. um, I just, ooh, where the fuck did I go? But yeah, depression just doesn't magically go away when you turn 25. You have it for the rest of your life. And, you know, when you get older and you get wiser, sometimes it becomes easier to manage than it was when you were like 13. Because when you're 13, you don't know jack shit. Um, I'm also reading chat. Depression can jump off a cliff. um, and another hard thing that I'm struggling with is that it's very hard for me to accept people's help because it's not it's not that there aren't people who want to be there for me and who want to help me and who want like who genuinely fucking care, because there are plenty of people who do. um it's hard to accept those people's help because I have I have only known myself, if that makes sense. I have not had other people to be there for me in the way that I needed them. um it's something that's been happening to me ever since I was like very young. This isn't something that's recent. When I talk about this stuff, this is like years in development, like a long, long, long ass time. And I was taught growing up that I could really only rely on myself. And that shit's tough as fuck. And when I say taught, I don't mean in the traditional sense of the word. Nobody actually sat me down and said, here's what you're gonna do. You can't ask anybody for help. Because that's not true. That's not what happened. What I mean by that is that when I needed help and when I needed somebody to be there for me, they either said no or you can do it yourself. And when I did have the strength to ask somebody for assistance, and they did, kindness of their heart or whatever their motivation was to help me, it always blew up in my face. they would weaponize the fact that they helped me against me. And what I mean by that is if I ask somebody for help, like, hey, what the fuck? I need a ride to work. Do you think you could, just, I'll spot you some gas, whatever you need, just like, I need a ride to work, and I would appreciate it if you could do that. And they would say yes, and it wouldn't be a big deal. I'd give them like the 5 or the 10 for gas, and I'd be at work, no problems. But then later, they would use the fact that they lent me a ride against me when they needed something. And that's fuck. It could be anything, really. Like, if that person came up to me, like, a week or a month or even the next day and was like, hey, man, you think you could spot me, like, $20? Or, I don't know, you think you could get me and the boys some lunch? Or, I don't, it could be anything, really. It could be anything. And if I had said to them, I'm kind of short on cash, I don't really have that much, I don't know what I can give you, definitely next time, when I get paid, or like maybe when I'm a little more, and they go, oh, well, that's unfortunate because I remembered helping you this day with this and now you can't help me, it's kind of shady of you. And it's kind of like, sorry, I don't have $20 to feed you and the boys Chinese, like, fuck. Get your own damn job and do it yourself. Like, damn. That's what I mean when I say weaponizing. And so it's just kind of shut me down. And it's made me not want to ask anybody for anything. Because if I can do it myself, then I can do it myself. So that's... It's, my cat is playing with her toys down there, so if you hear her zooping around, that's her. But it's put me in a state of mind where I couldn't trust anybody, and I thought that everybody was my enemy, basically. And that shit's tough. Oh my god. Oh my god, my mom's in chat. Jesus Christ. Hi. Holy shit. Fuck. And everyone's saying hi, Mom. I totally just fucking lost my train of thought. All these hidden messages, Jesus. I don't know why YouTube's hiding these messages. There's nothing wrong with them. And that's the thing. Everyone's saying hi. Are you quitting? No, I'm not quitting. See, that seems to be another misconception when I do videos like this, is everyone thinks I'm quitting or that I'm leaving YouTube, and that's not true. That's not true. And I'm reading your messages and everyone says you deserve better and that you don't need to deal with that. And the thing about that is, when you live with that for so long, like, hi, I'm talking from the age of, like, 8 to now. I'm 23, by the way, in case you missed that. Is that becomes normal for you. And anything outside of that normal is rejected. And you can't have that because that's not what you're used to. Like, you trusted me. It's debatable. And that's not a diss at you, because there's nothing wrong with you, Acid. It's me. It's all me. Hi, 100%. And that's not saying, another thing about that, when I say I can't trust people, it's not because those people did anything to hurt me or did anything to hurt the trust that I had in them. It's exclusively me and the experiences that I've had. His mom is here. Everyone be cool. We won't be allowed to hang out anymore. What was I saying? Oh, right. The normal. And I put normal in quotes because it's not normal, but it becomes somebody's normal. Hide the weed? No, man, my mom smokes. She used to, not anymore. Are you serious? My cat likes to scratch at the door when she's not getting attention. As I was saying about the normal, is that it becomes normal for a person to experience those types of negative things, that when they experience positives, it's not handled well. An example I have of that is, like, when my boyfriend is like, oh, I appreciate you, and I love you, and I respect you, and I need you, my brain goes, okay, what's the trick? What's gonna happen? What does he need from me? Is he cheating on me? Is he gonna leave me? What's happening? And that's because I'm not used to hearing those things. And when those people do say shit like that, it turns out it was a lie, or they were just trying to butter me up to get something out of me. Happy holidays. Yeah, hi, happy holidays. So you're a woman? All the single fairies. Okay. So you're a woman. That's another thing I want to talk about too, is this is something personal that I've also been dealing with for a long time. The if I'm a man or if I'm a woman. Oh, Jesus. Hi, Buttons. Fuck. Thanks for the super chat. My friends were discussing the other day. Yeah, hold on. Super chat's gonna read it. Maybe. There she goes. She'll read it. Yeah, so what the fuck was I saying? We'll get to that. The whole if I'm a man or if I'm a woman thing. This isn't something that's been going on recently. This has been something that's been happening to me since high school. And I'm not sure if it was like a puberty thing or what the fuck, but I have had multiple people on multiple occasions ask me if I was a man or if I was a woman or if I was trans or what the fuck. People say I look like a boy and that I sound like a boy, and so they think I might be trans in some way, or like I'm a guy with really long hair, or I don't fucking know. I don't know the reason, but it's annoying as fuck. And it definitely doesn't help me feel better to just like be minding my own fucking business on the bus, and some whack ass random kid turns to me and goes, "Are you a guy?" And it's like, who the fuck told you that? Who the fuck said that? Who started this? And there was even a time I was talking to somebody. It was one of my... I just asked him, "Are you?" And it was one of my friend's boyfriends at the time. And we were just kind of hanging out. And he goes, oh. That's really loud. I'll turn that down. And we were just hanging out, minding our own business. Just, I was meeting him for the first time. And he goes, "By the way, I just want you to know that you are so brave for what you're doing. Don't let anyone bring you down. And, you are valued and you are appreciated and people love you." And I was like, "Thank you? Where is this coming from? What is this?" And he goes, "You're trans, aren't you?" And I'm like, fucking, who told you that? Like, who the fuck said that? You guys just want to listen to the song at this point. You keep subscribing. No alert audios? Oh, can you guys not hear the sound? I thought it was playing. It plays all the single furries. You've told us you're a cis woman. Yes, I am. Hi. That's what you deserve. Yes, that's great that he said all of that, and, thank you. But the reason he said all of that was because he thought I was a trans woman, not just a girl. Don't call people brave. Like, it feels so demeaning. I feel that. I looked on your Discord and the server is gone. Yes, I deleted the server, but it's okay because I have another one. So, there's a Discord link if any of you were in the server before and you want back in. Are you actually trans? No. Hi, I'm not sure if you got here 2 seconds ago, but that's that's not what I said. So yeah, that hasn't been helping my depression or my body dysmorphia at all. You just gotta remember the server. Thanks. It'd be kind of weird if I posted the Discord link and no one showed up, so. Oh shit, it's Rouge. Sending me friend requests. Hello. There it is. And Brody Inspector. And Acid. Okay. Yes, I forgot that I unfriended literally everyone, and I have to refriend everyone back in. I don't know who Smiggles is. Sorry. Not to make shit sad again, but back into the depression thing. Oh my god, my mom. No. There's no escape from my friendship. But yeah, not to make shit sad again, but back into my depression. It's been happening for a long time, and it will continue to happen for the rest of my life. And see, the thing about that is that you can have depression for as long as you shall live, but you don't have to be depressed all the time. There are people who will, as they say, experience high days and experience low days. And this is something that... Are you serious? I'm sorry. My cats are digging into my stuff because I was moving shit around and now they're all curious. So hold on. There she goes. Okay. As I was saying, you can have high days and you can have really low days. And this is often commonly known. Why super chats no work? I don't know. Buttons made a super chat earlier. I don't know why it's not working for you. This is commonly known as high functioning depression. And that is when somebody can accomplish their tasks and do the things that they need to do. They can shower, they can brush their teeth, they can do basic hygienal, keep themselves cleanly, keep their space cleanly and organized. They can still go to work, they can still operate like a normal functioning human being. But the moment they get home, it's kind of like, oh, thank God I don't have to do that shit. I want to die. Those people still have depression, obviously. It's just harder for people to key in on the fact that they have it. Hey, reach out to us next time, or I'll fight you. Yes, you said that you were gonna destroy the world if I disappeared again, and I'd love to see that, Would you do it just for me, actually? She needs cookies. Oh, Jesus Christ, the last thing I need is cookies and sugar and... Oh my God. You heard that, Leo? They're out for you. They're coming for you. 'Cause you want to talk shit. Oh, right, the super chat. I don't know why the super chats are so delayed. Right, but let's talk about that. It's not that Leo did anything to hurt my trust. It's not that Coyote Lovely did anything to hurt my trust. It's not that Rouge did anything. It's not that FNGR did anything. It's not that at all. It's exclusively me. So if you DM me and go, hey, is everything okay? And I go, oh, look, there's more. It's exclusively me. And it will always be me. If somebody does something that hurts me or abuses my trust or makes me feel like I can't confide in them, I will tell them. I will let them know. I've done it before and I'll do it as many times as it needs to be done. It's that back to the weaponizing thing. And it's not that I believe that they would do that to me, because in my brain I know that they wouldn't. But also in my brain, I feel like they would. And to shield myself from that shit happening, I avoid people altogether. And I'm not saying it's good, and I'm not saying it's healthy. In fact, it is quite the opposite. But let's talk. 84 people hanging out in chat. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to think about what I want to say. I believe, or at least I think I believe, that I covered most of the bases. And yeah, 2020 has been an absolute crisis for everyone. And I am not excluded, so and my cat is out in the hallway freaking out because now I kicked him out and he can't come in. And it's something I wish a lot more creators would talk about. People, because my audience is not grand. It's not on a grand scale compared to some of the other commentary YouTubers. And the super chat. Plans for 2021. Not relive this bullshit. Let's start there. But yeah, I wish it was something a lot more creators would talk about, because I know I'm not the only one. I cannot be the only one that deals with shit like this. Or has dealt with stuff like this. And I feel like if more creators talk about themselves on a personal level and address that their mental health may not be where they want it to be, I feel like we could kind of break down some walls, because somebody said something to me the other day and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, if that isn't the truest shit I've ever heard. They said, oh, acid clause. Hi. They said, everyone's a mental health advocate until they see someone exhibiting mental health behavior. And I said, holy shit. That is the truest shit I think I've ever heard. Millie Rock? No. And so what that means is, you may want to support people who struggle with their mental health, or people who struggle with depression or anxiety, and you may want to be there for somebody who, struggles, but when something happens to them and it triggers something in them, now you don't want to be there. That's what that means. Now, all of a sudden, you're putting that person on blast for feeling the way that they feel and having the actions that they have, when you know that they're doing that because they're not mentally well. And this isn't to say that you should never use your mental health as a crutch to get out of situations that you 100% knew better. If you knew better, then do better. Okay? Don't be like, "Oh, sorry, I punched you really hard in the face. You shouldn't have triggered me." That's not... Consider that shit canceled. Don't do that. Ah! Another $1. A big hug. Hugs are limited. Later she, have a Merry Christmas. Oh shit. Bye. Thanks for coming. What did I miss? Literally the whole stream. Thanks for showing up though. Yeah, hugs are limited. It's... Bye. Bye. Everyone's saying bye. It's not that... I need to go. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you're safe. Well, thanks. Thanks for popping in. What the fuck was I just saying? I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, right, hugs. I don't like being touched. TLDR on that. Physical affection hurts me. Not to be dramatic or anything, but I'm not used to being touched in a positive, affectionate way. And it's going back into the, like, words of affirmation thing. Because I don't get a lot of those positive words, and because I don't get a lot of the... but as I was, because I have never gotten a lot of those positives, is the reason that it's hard for me to accept those positives now that I am an adult. I don't know much about you, but sitting with my girl Rouge, because she really cares. No escape from her love. But yeah, I think we... Can I get a shout out in the next video? Oh my god, I wish I had my soundboard set up, because that was such a bruh moment. Oh my god. As I was saying, but I think that's the tea on that. That's where I've been and what I've been dealing with, and that's why I disappeared. Everything, for the most part, is back up. I believe everything except for Patreon, my DeviantArt, and the channel members. I just deleted the DeviantArt. I just deleted the DeviantArt because I didn't want to go through and delete every little piece of art that I had on that account, because that would just take too fucking long and I didn't want to deal with it. So I just deactivated the whole thing. As for channel members and Patreons, I don't know if I'll bring those back. I might at a very, very later date, but not anytime soon. And the reason for that is that if you want to make a donation, you can always I go live on Twitch sometimes. You can always make a donation in bits, or you can use the Streamlabs link, or you can send super chats. If any of you ever feel so generous or so inclined to want to send me your money, then you absolutely can make a donation. As for monthly subscriptions, I feel bad for that, because I can never guarantee that I can give you the things that I promised you. And like being a part of live streams, Patreons and channel members get like exclusive benefits. Like they get access to exclusive like Discord stuff, and then they get content just for them, and then they get early access and blah 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 blah. And I can never promise those things because of situations like this, because I'm not always my best and I'm not always 100%. And so it makes me feel bad, and it doesn't feel right for me to just take people's money with the expectations of them getting something back, because I can't guarantee those things. So that's why I took those things down. Drink and cheer to better years. Oh, fuck, I hope so. 2020 Part 2? How dare you say that? But, yeah, I think that addressed, I think that pretty much covered all of my bases, and I think you guys are all caught up with what's been happening. So